Well, hello there, compadres. Welcome back to Better Minecraft and Minecolonies. My name is Sjin, and welcome to the series. A massive thank you to all of you guys who are YouTube members and members over on my Patreon. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Now, this episode, what we're going to be doing is trying to get this building you see behind me up to level 5. Boom, that's it. This episode, we're going to level 5. So let's jump in and take a look at what that entails. All right. Oh, Rebel Faye. Now this, considering I've been watching Andor, looks like the perfect colonist to get into the colony. Boom, and there we go. I had some emeralds in my pack, that was lucky. Oh yeah, some leftovers from last episode. So boom, welcome. Now as always, keep putting your colonist names into the Patreon post, and I'll see about getting you into the colony. So when we want to upgrade our colony to level 5, we kind of have to start with the builder's hut, because a builder who isn't level 5 cannot actually make level 5 buildings, so it's always the place you have to start. And so what that means is we're coming over here, going to build options, and let's take a look. Now we went for medieval oak alternative for our builder's hut, and these are the materials required to get this bad boy up to level 5. Now I believe there should be something from the end. Yeah, here we go. ENDSTONE bricks. So level 5 buildings are kind of locked behind getting materials from the end. Oh yeah, look at this, per block and per pillar. And if we keep going, it's going to be the same old story. Crazy. That kind of gives us a clear objective this episode. So let's take a look and see what Alyssa Jack is working on, because, okay, I guess that answers that question. She was working on a house. Well, soon, Alyssa, you're going to be working on your very own builder's hut up to level 5. Boom. Is she gonna start this if we zip her over here? Oh, bit of a cough there, Alyssa. You want to get that checked out. Oh, there we go. Excellent. So her next task is the builder's hut. A quick look at the clipboard shows us that these are what the open requests are. A grey bed, okay. But that's about it as far as builders go. Oh yeah, but as you can see, the endstone is quite an early material required by Alyssa, so we're going to have to go to the end straight away. But before that, let's go and make sure the carpenter knows how to make grey beds. Now a quick check on the research shows us that, yeah, oh man, level 4 research is no joke, and this stuff is all still in progress, so there's no work to be done over here. But moving swiftly on, let's make sure Usagi Fash has all of the recipes he needs to get all these beds made. Yeah, 62 of 80, so we've got space for a lot more recipes, and if I scroll down here, I see red beds, I see white beds, but I don't see any grey beds. So we're going to give him, yeah, the different colour beds. And this has to be a carpenter one because the dyer can't dye beds, I don't think at least. Oh no, wow, look at this. So it looks like, actually, I was wrong. The dyer can dye beds. Amazing. Also, the Fletcher can make beds. Well, okay, since the dyer is now level 4, and has a lot of recipe space, we're going to consolidate things over there and make sure that it's the dyer that is dyeing these beds. Plus it works out as cheaper, right? So it's 3 white wool to make a bed, and then 1 dye to dye that bed a colour. Otherwise, we'd have to spend like 3 dye. So yeah, I think this is the more efficient way. Doop-a-doop-doo, she's not stuck on her carpet, which is great news, because honestly... Oh wait, but she's not even in here. Where is our dyer? This is dire news. Wait, is she on the roof? Oh no, she's there. Anastasia Halvor. Yeah, look at this. 160 recipes over here at the dyer. She's a mean machine. So let's plug in these recipes. There we go, great stuff. And it looks like Anastasia has come over here. Yep, because she's going to have some work to do to get any old thing that bed she needs. Oh no, wait, it looks like she's already done it. Wow, okay. Now, step number 2 for this episode is we're going to pay a bit more attention to the villagers. Last episode, I set up a villager trading hall, and that was amazing. However, you guys in the comment section had some great tips and advice. And so we're going to go through all of the best tips that you guys gave me to see if we can improve what's going on over there. So step number 1 is going to be grabbing some bone meal and getting the flowers we need to make some Ichors of Virtue that are going to level up our reputation with a villager and give us cheaper trades. We're also going to need a whole bunch of grimoires and probably a few of, scrolls that dispel the villager from their profession. So let's go and make a few of those. Now, I do have to be very careful about fast clicking because I recently developed, honestly, carpal tunnel. And it's the weirdest thing because I've been playing video games for, spoilers, a long time. And I thought, I'd get like RSI or like repetitive strain injury or carpal tunnel from, playing video games a long time before now. But no, finally, like 100 years into my gaming career, finally hurt my wrist. So I've got to be careful what I do with it.
Strawfingers says, oh yeah, it was gaming that gave you RSI.
Wait, what the hell? What does he mean by that? What are you talking about? Anyway. Oh no, I know what he means. He means it was all of the push-ups that I've been doing, all of the pumping iron. Yeah, down at the gym, getting those sick gains.
Strawfingers says pumping something.
Anyway, let's move on. So what we're looking at now is getting these ichors and stuff, and yeah, the materials we need to level up our villagers. So here we go, 24 ichors, maybe I'll need a few more. Who's to say, because I think you can keep upgrading your reputation with villagers for a long time. Maybe just over a stack. Yeah, stack and a half, that sounds perfect to me. So here we are over, oh my god, oh right, yeah, of course, that's the golem. Oh my god, this guy spooked me the hell out. For a second, I'd completely forgotten what an iron golem was. Yeah, anyway, yeah, so the advice that you guys have had, and it's sage advice, is
Reputation increased by 5.
Oh, whoops. Oh, they seem quite happy. Is that these guys don't actually change their trades. I mean, look at this. I remember this guy had Silk Touch and Returning Board before, and it hasn't changed. So what you're supposed to do is cycle out the trading until you get exactly the right recipe that you want. So what we're going to need is maybe, I think, 2 librarians with enchantments that we want, and then apparently there's a trick you can do with Fletchers where you make them so cheap that you can get infinite emeralds from them in this weird kind of bug, and we're going to look into exactly what that means. But obviously to do this, we're going to need a few of these different workers' jobs. We're going to need a couple more lecterns, a fletching table, and yeah. Here we go, down goes the lectern, and we have a slight problem here because he's not changing his job. So we're going to go back to our house and see if we can make one of those scrolls that turns him into a plain old villager. See if that helps. So here we go, trading contracts and scrolls of hubris. Now I've already used a scroll of hubris on Carissa, and it's made her unemployed, but she's not doing anything. So I'm gonna see what happens when we break these ones as well over here. Hunting post, goodbye. Yeah, this guy hasn't lost his job. And so I guess with the brewing stand, it's probably the same old deal. Yeah, oh my god, well what are we gonna do? Well, we'll use these scrolls of hubris on them, at least, to start with. Get rid of their jobs. 3 of them, so that's 1, 2, oops, no, 2, and then 3. And now these guys have no jobs, so now we're going to put down the lectern to make this guy a librarian. Now maybe I have to walk away from him. Maybe he'll get distracted because I'm nearby. But no, if I come back, it looks like, same old problem. He's just not doing anything. Well, what's going on here? Man, it wouldn't be Minecraft if something didn't work. You know? There we go, wakey wakey rise and shine, and no, the villagers are not fixed. Well, there's only one thing left for it. Let's Google this problem. Aha, so a quick check with Google shows us that if I've already traded with a villager, they are locked into their professions. So I think that's what might have happened. Since I didn't trade with them, but I did start upgrading them, I feel like that locked these villagers into their profession and meant I couldn't change it. So, once again, watching this series, you learn what not to do by watching me fail massively. So I'm going to bop these guys on the head. Now, I'm worried that this might lower my reputation with perhaps Gertrude, but the slaying's got to be done, I'm afraid. Bad deal. Kill a villager. Yeah. That was a worse deal. So here we go, fast forward some time, and I've cycled through the remaining villagers. Basically, we've replaced all of the weaponsmiths and armorsmiths with the librarians, because what we really want is enchantments from these guys, and nothing else. And so Gertrude, of course, has the standard stuff that we gave her originally, and I don't want to change her because, you know what, she's kind of like, she's perfect as she is. Now, Forest got protection initially, so I sealed that in by using a grimoire on him, and that meant he leveled up and his trades wouldn't change, because for some reason, when I was resetting his lectern, other librarians were also changing what they had. So we used the grimoire to lock in the trades once we had something we liked, and as luck would have it, after protection I also got sharpness 4, which is pretty badass. Now Danine, the legend, has Mending, and this is the big one that we wanted because we need to have this on every single one of our tools. And her secondary enchant once we locked that in was Thunderstrike, and I'm not exactly sure what that does. Yeah, there's no info on it, but it does sound pretty cool, and it's from Stalwart Dungeons, which is pretty OP. So there we go. Now, we did lose one of the librarians because for some reason she wouldn't get her job back after we replaced the lectern, so that kind of broke. And of course, Claire is still a Fletcher, but because she saw us kill the villager next to us, her trades have gone a little bit unfavourable. So the last villager we're looking to change is Hugo. Now he has Depth Strider at the moment, which is kind of trash, so we're going to get the axe out and cycle him a few more times. And this is the essence of how you get a villager to change what they trade. Just keep breaking their job block, so they lose their job, get it back, and every time they get their job back, they change what they have for trades. Oh, looting 2. Mobs will drop more loot when killed. Well, I've already got Mending, which is the important one, and looting 2 could come in handy. We could spend another couple of hours cycling this guy out until we get looting 3 instead. But it already took me so long to get Mending and the other ones that we're just going to leave it as it is. So we like that trade. We're going to lock it in. And so last but not least, we have Claire down here with Sticks, and we've locked her in as apprentice to make sure we keep that Sticks to Emerald trade. Amazing. So now let's level up these librarians, and if we're really lucky, as they get up to master, they'll get some even more impressive enchantments. So what are we looking for? Here we are, the Grimoires of the Lost Merchants Guild. Here we go, luck be a lady. So we've got protection, sharpness, and potato recovery. I don't know what that does. Anyway, there we go. That's our new upgraded villager hall. There's no beds, there's no breeding going on here, but we have cycled through the trades and gotten ourselves some favourable deals. So what's the next step? Well, now that I've got these villagers locked in, what I want to do is get a huge amount of emeralds. So we're going to open up my computer, and I think I've probably got loads of sticks. I've got a few stacks. I'll take a stack. But I've got loads more logs, various logs. 3,000 birch. That's crazy. So let's cycle these into sticks. And here we go. So 32 sticks gets us 1 emerald. But that's not a very efficient trade. So we're going to use some Icas of Virtue to see if we can sweeten the deal.
Reputation increased by 6.
Oh
Reputation
yeah, there goes the reputation.
By 6. Reputation increased by 6.
So here we are back at base. Now this might be expensive. I might not be able to enchant all of my gear because I'm not sure how much XP I have stored up. So I've got a couple of XP tomes here, mostly full. Let's see what they can give me. Level 34 and level 39. And of course I've got the books. So 3 of protection, 4 of mending, 1 of looting, and 1 of sharpness. So we need to combine mending with protection 3. It's only going to cost 3 enchantment levels. That's pretty good. And we'll do that a couple of times. There we go. That's a helmet with mending, unbreaking, and protection on there as well. And my boots now have mending and protection 3. Oh, is that protection 4? How's that happened? Oh, is that because my boots have protection on already? Or is that like a random upgrade? Very weird. But there we go. That's mending on everything except the legs. So I'll have to come back and fix that once I've got some more XP. Anyway, we're getting really distracted because this episode isn't about enchantments, isn't about the villager trading hall. It's about finding the end. Double check on our builders before we go, but it looks like everything's okay. Oh no, except the colony needs oak logs because, yeah, our lumberjack is in real trouble. So it's okay because we've got loads of oak logs in here. We're just going to get a few stacks of these. And if we put these in the stash, our couriers should give our guys the hookup. So, the end. How do you find the end? Well, it's a tale as old as time, and it's very, very, very simple. You need Eyes of Ender. Now I have, only 12. Can I make any more Ender Pearls? And boom, now we have 23 Eyes of Ender. This should give us a bit of a fighting chance to find this stronghold, which is where we're going to find the end portal. So we're also going to head over to the docks, because we never really come here, because it's a bit out of the way. Also, this whole area needs a massive facelift. We're going to borrow the waystone from here, and we're going to take this to where the stronghold is, because it's really useful putting a waystone where the stronghold is. It's going to make things much easier for us going forwards. So the time has come to track down the stronghold. Now these are usually pretty easy to find, but the problem is modded Minecraft always changes things, and sometimes what it changes is how far away a stronghold is, and honestly, given what we know, a stronghold could be like 10,000 blocks away. So let's do this. It's that way. It's due north. And now let's just go due north for about like 1,000 blocks, and then throw another one. Now, okay, here's a question. Flying a dragon isn't exactly like, flying around in creative. I wonder if I can throw an Eye of Ender while I'm flying around. Is that going to be a quicker way to find them? Oh, yeah, it might be. I just have to make sure I catch it. Oh, yeah, well caught. Nice. All land within one chunk of Citizen has been claimed. Oh, did the house just get built? I guess so. Which way now? Oh, that way. So the direction is changing slightly. We are making progress. We are getting closer. This isn't going to be as hard to find as I first worried. Oh, ho, ho, and what's this? It looks like I found another waystone. Perfect. Now I can put the docks one back when I get home. Oh, now quite a drastic change there. It looks like the stronghold is somewhere down below here. Maybe right underneath this massive castle. That'd be pretty cool. Well, it looks like right here is the spot, because these eyes are just going up and just flying back down. So let's see if we can find a deep spot down here and start digging. Oh, I need a shovel, of course. Did I bring one? No, it must be one around though. Shove. Perfect. We'll go iron. Man, I could make a netherite shovel, couldn't I? That'd be pretty baller. Aha! Mossy stone bricks. X marks the spot. Let's go and find ourselves an end portal. I spy with my little eye something beginning with Stronghold Mother Trucker. Okay, so I guess this is what happens when strongholds kind of mess up, and it looks like this is spawned in the middle of a lava chasm, and oh, I hope that hasn't broken the end portal. Well, let's see if we can find it. Oh, no, hang on a sec, a look on the minimap, and honestly, minimap mods are pretty great for finding what you're looking for, but it looks like this way is what I'm looking for. Kind of big room where I think the end portal is. I spy with my little eye, and what is it? Yeah, there it is, the good stuff. Ooh, a spawner. Let's take that out quick before we get overrun. Silverfish, oh, they're the worst. And here we are, the end portal. Cannot break. So, without further ado, it's time for us to put down the waystone. Okay, in we go. Oh no! Oh, I totally forgot about the Ender Dragon. We're gonna have to kill him. Nice and smooth so far. I think the Ender Dragon hasn't seen us and isn't attacking. Oh, not anymore. He definitely sees us now. And I'm gonna need a bow, of course. So let's head home and grab that bow and some arrows. Here we go. So mission number 1, kill the Ender Dragon. Now this should be pretty simple. I've done this a million times. Oh god. Mission number 1, of course, being don't look at any Endermen, which I've already failed massively at. Luckily with my levels of protection though, Endermen really don't hurt me. However, the End Dragon Breath is devastating. So, mission number 1, try and break some of these braziers. There's one. Oh man, super simple. Gotcha. Oh, I'm in the purple stuff. No! So, of course, the key in the end is to keep moving. Don't get caught in that purple mess. There we go. I think that's it. I think he's weakened. Let's give it a go. Yeah, he's taking damage now. This is it. Oh my god, he has a lot more health than I remember. Okay, come on, we're getting so close now. Oh my god, it just takes a lot of arrows, this thing. 3 more shots. Two more shots. 1 more shot. That was it. That's it. Is he going to do it? Oh no, he's on a sliver of health. Boom, there he goes. Free the end. Ripperoni and pepperoni. And a dragononi. Oh, amazing stuff. Okay, well, let's go and get this XP for 1. Beautiful amounts of XP here. Oh my god, look how many levels I got. That's crazy and amazing. 63. So, step 1 is to go and grab up the waystone. No sweat. Oh, just don't look at any of these ender dudes. Also, we're going to look at some of these ores, because they could come in handy. I don't know what thalassium is, but it might make a decent weapon or armor. So here we go, ender pearl in hand, and off we go. Remote gateway. Oh my god, why am I so high up? This is awkward. And so now I can put down the waystone here, and we're in the proper end, where I can bring my dragon. So, the end. Well, my dudes, that was pretty explosive. Oops, don't mind this guy. I'm sure he's going to leave me alone. If I just don't look at him, right? I'll look up. I'll look directly up. That's the only safe thing to do. So thank you for watching this episode where we found the end. We started to upgrade our builder's hut to level 5, and we fixed our villager hall, got some crazy trades, and upgraded our armor with some really sweet enchantments. And next episode, we can finish that build. We'll get the endstone, the chorus fruit, the purple blocks, all of the things we need to get the builder's hut to level 5. But until then, thank you for watching. A massive thank you to my Patreon members and my YouTube members. You guys are amazing. And until next time, take care. Oh, wave.